Freddie Gillespie, man, this guy sucks. Like, so we're going to move into the next segment. So the first segment for today, I just want to give my synopsis of every single Raptor from preseason. So we did our tier list for the Raptors, but today we are going to do, I am going to give you a little spiel, 1 to 2 sentences about every Raptor from preseason. So just my overall thoughts on each of the players, a quick thought, maybe something for the season, maybe how I thought they played. Just gonna try to sum up every single one in 1 or 2 sentences. I've not prepared my sentences. I'm basically gonna see them on the screen and go, that guy, he did this, he did that, and so on and so forth. So let's get into it. Starting with Precious Achua. Much better than expected, and incredible that he has the ability to be a ball handler in the fast break and can actually shoot threes. Wow. OG Anunoby is taking that huge leap this season. He is going to, I think, insert himself in MIP conversations, and he's making an all-defense team this year if he stays healthy. I can't believe how good he looked in preseason. Delano Banton, much better than advertised. I said that he was really raw going into the preseason, and based on after the draft, I talked about him being raw, but he looks a lot more polished than expected. I'm excited to see him grow with the 905. I think that's where he needs to be to hone his skills and really get his development in. Scotty Barnes, another one who is much better than advertised, and I think that he is way more NBA ready than I was expecting. I'm so excited to watch him play and have a key role for the Raptors over the course of this season. Love him. Love him to death, you know?
Know the vibes.
Next, Kem Birch. Is Kem Birch developing that corner 3 shot? Because if he does, that is going to be a huge benefit for the Raptors. Isaac Bonga. Worse than I expected, but is young and has some playmaking tendencies and some defensive tendencies that the Raps can work with over the course of the future. Only 21 years old. Future looks decent. Chris Boucher did not play, but probably getting traded during the season. Justin Champagnie blew me away. I thought that he was destined for the G League, but the way he played actually looked like he could fight for a rotation spot with the actual Toronto Raptors NBA team. He's on a 2-way, but excited to see what he can do. Sam Dekker, surprised that he made the team, but some depth shooting in case Utah or Semi Highly get injured. We'll see if he can follow up that Washington Wizards performance with something suitable for the NBA. Good luck to him. Goran Dragic, really good that he had that really good game against the Wizards with 4 for 5 from 3 after a very poor preseason. Hopefully plays out the season in a way that gets him traded because he starts playing a lot better than he showed in preseason. But just getting used to the team, I have expectations that he'll get his trade value up by the deadline. Malachi Flynn, underwhelming in preseason. I think he was great in Summer League, but I'm hoping that he refines that touch that got him the Eastern Conference Rookie of the Month for the month of April. Fourth quarter Flynn is very real. Always gets better in the clutch for some reason. Freddie Gillespie, man, this guy sucks. Like, props to him for working to get into the NBA, but, you know, man, he sucks. He sucks. He's got to get better if he wants to stay in the NBA. David Johnson, another one who just kind of isn't very good right now. I don't know what it is. Maybe he didn't play enough in the offseason because he was away for a while, but he needs some time in the G League to get better. That's 100% certain. Semi Highluke is Matt Thomas on steroids. I thought this guy was just like a good shooter. He's a great shooter with great handles, can take it in the full court, can take it to the rim off the dribble. I'm excited to see him in a Raptors uniform, man. Props to the front office for signing this guy. Big pickup. Blurry, but, you know, Reggie Perry was here to make up the 20-man off-season or summer training camp roster, and that's about it. Young, so hopefully in the G League can start to develop, but former late second-round pick. There's some potential. Hopefully the 905 can find it. Pascal Siakam did not play, but love that he's in such a good headspace. Excited to see his revenge tour for this season. Gary Trent Jr., very underwhelming. I'm getting a little bit afraid about, his performances, especially in preseason, not shooting well. But ultimately, as a very young player, I'm going to ride with my guy and expect him to pick it up in the regular season. Fred VanVleet, playmaking has definitely improved a lot, which I am excited for. Needs to sharpen up the efficiency, and hopefully he has worked on and developed that floater game that I've been desperate for him to get. Ishmael Wainwright, consistent, very good defender, decent shooter. Thought he really deserved a spot on this team, but I think he's done enough to earn himself a spot on another NBA team. There's certainly some spots available for him to sign to. I wish him all the best in the future. Yuta Watanabe, I think he improved his aggression and his ability to get to the rim. He's already a very good and highly intelligent defender, a good shooter, but that aggression on the inside was going to take his game to the next level, and I think he's really working on that, and it shows on the court.